Good afternoon, myself Akash Mitra, and today I'm going to discuss about a structure, and in my next upcoming video I'm going to discuss about union. So what is a structure? In our C, a structure is a user defined data type. This is also a user defined variable that can store related information of different data types, like integer, float. All this type of variables can be a relational information of a single data type, that is known as a structural data type, which contains related information like structure of roll number, class, marks. So we can give it a structure of student 1, student 2. These are the structural variables which has some relational data types, same relational data types of different data type variables like roll number, marks, average. That's all. This is what we call structure. A structure is nothing but therefore a collection of variables under a single name. The variable within a structure are of different data types. The variables means the members of a structure are of different data types, and each has a name that is used to select it from the structure. And each data type or variables of those different data types has a name which we can select from a structure, and the structure contain a name, its own single name, which is our own unit variable, structural variable. So okay, now what is the difference between the structure and array? An array is a collection of data of same data type, whereas a structure is a collection of data of different data type. Different type of data type variables and that contains some data, that is a structure, and same type of data through a variable is a collection of data, that is called an array. That's it. Now let's come to our main code. So this is our main function, and to declare any structural variable, suppose this complex, and to structure is its data type struct complex. Inside complex there are two different type of data types. Those are integer type data, real and image. So this is our data type, complex is our data type. So, and in complex is a structural data type which has data type integer type. There are two types, and those two type of integer data type variables are real and imaginary. Okay, and this complex data type is a structural data type which has some variables: c1 for complex number 1, c2 sum, and subtraction. Okay, now int option, this is an option variable declaration. Now this is an exit control to while loop, and there is a switch case I have given. So this is the main menu. If I press 1 in case of option, then read the complex number, display the complex, add the complex, subtract the complex. There I have used switch case, where it's optional. Switch inside option. If the case is 1, then just read or take user as an input. So here we have to see ampersand c1 dot real is the member of that complex structure. Inside integer type variable which I have declared real is the member of that complex structure, the structural data type, and c1 variable of that structural data type is calling this member of that complex, and c1 is also calling the image member, and same for the complex to real, complex to imaginary. That's it. It's a blueprint how the variables are stored. Now this is the case 2, means add the complex number, display the complex number. This is I am displaying c1 dot real, c1 dot imaginary. So c1 is a variable of complex structural data type, so call the member functions of complex, instruct complex. Inside there are some variables or data types to call those members. So c1 is the structural data type, it can call by using dot dot real. It is calling that real data type. That's it. Case 3 is the summation, case 4 is the yes. While option is not equals to exit control, it's an exit control infinite loop. While option is not equals to 5, then it exit that do while iteration. That's it. Let's run the code and check whether it is perfectly running or not. Okay, it's a simple code. Suppose 1 I am to read, 2 is the real number, 4 is the imaginary number, 5 is the real number, 7 is the imaginary number. So suppose I want to add both of those, or let's first display. First complex number is 2 plus 4, second complex number this. Now enter your options, add the complex number 3, 2 plus 5 7, 4 plus 7 11. That's it. 5 if I press exit, that exit control infinite iteration. Sorry. I hope it's clear up to this much. Thank you so much.